What is up, guys? It's DC here and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be ranking my top 5 favorite skins for each legend in Apex. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I got this idea after watching an Alarmix video, so I recommend you check that guy out. He makes some great Apex content. Remember, this list is all about my opinion. It's all about my personal taste and preference, so feel free to disagree or agree in the comments. I'd like to hear about your favorite skins too. Alright, so I'm going to go in the same order as the selection screen, so I'm starting with Bloodhound. So the 5th best skin for Bloodhound in my opinion is the Royal Guard. This is one of their normal legendary skins. For this one, I just love the color scheme on it. Red is my favorite color, so you're probably going to see a lot of red colored skins in this list. At number 4, I have the Youngblood skin. This skin came along with the Old Ways event. I think this one's really cool because it ties into Bloodhound's lore, and also it's just got a clean look to it. It's very unique for Bloodhound. And as a bonus, it comes with that really cool character selection animation with the charge rifle, so that's nice. At number 3, I have the Protector of the Patch skin. This came in the Fighter Fight collection event. This just has a really nice Halloween vibe. I mean, he has a freaking jack-o'-lantern head, like what else could you ask for? At number 2, I have the Plague Doctor. This is another one of their normal legendary skins. This skin is completely black, which is pretty unique to the game. And this is a pretty cool reference to what the Plague Doctors used to wear centuries ago, and it's even relevant today with how the year 2020 is going. At number 1 is my favorite Bloodhound skin currently is the Wandering Warrior. This is an exclusive to the legendary Royal Guard skin, and just like the Royal Guard skin, I really like its design, but this color scheme is much better. It's so unique and I wish I could have it. Moving on to Gibraltar, at number 5 I have the Call to Arms skin. This skin came in the Iron Crown event. This one's got a clean design, it has a nice nod to Native American culture, and I really like the wings on the back. Coming in at number 4, I have the Brodobear skin, which came in the Holiday Bash event. This one made it seem like he's an actual polar bear since they covered up his face, and that's what I like about it. Since it's a Christmas themed skin, it's not as fun to use in the middle of June, but it's still nice. Number 3, we have Gibraltron. This one came in the System Override collection event. This is probably the scariest looking Gibby skin. He's got a shaved head and he's got this Transformers-esque vibe. At number 2 I have Bunker Buster. This is one of his normal legendary skins. And I just love the World War II callback with his bunker helmet on, and his gun shield fits perfectly with it. At number 1 was a really tough choice. I had it narrowed between Millennium Tusk and Redwood Raider, but I decided to go with the exclusive skin, which is Redwood Raider. It's such a clean design, and with a color scheme that I love, it deserves to be number 1. Moving on to Lifeline, at number 5 I have the Green Widow skin, which came out in the Fighter Fight collection event. Lifeline pulls off this zombie looking vibe really well with her fully green skin, as well as that green hair. At number 4 I have From the Ashes. This was a tier 53 skin in the Season 3 Battle Pass. It's really weird to see Lifeline looking like a demon, but the design on her is really detailed, and those fire hands are really nice for when you're in game and get to see them. At number 3 I have First Responder, which is an exclusive to the Organized Anarchy skin. It may be a really simple design, but the black, white, and red complement each other so nicely, so I like it. At number 2 I have Balance Shift, which is a recolor of the Vital Sign skin. The orange and blue complement each other really well, and the purple gloves are nice in game. I also like the detail that went into it with the oxygen tank on the side as well as the safety ropes. At number 1 is my favorite Lifeline skin right now, is Vital Signs. This is one of her normal legendary skins, and it's just like Balance Shift with the oxygen tank and the ropes, but I like the color scheme on this more, and this just fits Lifeline's persona as a medic perfectly. Moving on to Pathfinder, his 5th best skin is Full Metal Robot, which just came out recently. This skin is shamelessly trying to be like an 80s movies action star such as the Predator or Terminator, and I love it. At number 4 I have Green Machine, which is a recolor of the Aviator. Now this particular Pathfinder design might not be my favorite, but the color scheme of him looking just like a watermelon is perfect. At number 3 I have War Machine, which came out during the Iron Crown event. It's got another unique design to Pathfinder, and I like the screen as well because it's different. The only thing I don't like about it is its name. It doesn't look like War Machine from Marvel at all, so I don't know why they named it the same. At number 2 I have Angel City Pacer, which is one of his normal legendary skins. It's got a nice race car theme to it, and I really like the color design, simple as that. At number 1 is the best Pathfinder skin, is Sarvin Marvin. Just kidding, Sarvin Marvin. I don't know, actually. I'm just gonna call him Fancy Boy. He's got a sick mustache, and it just fits Pathfinder's persona so well. It came out during the Grand Soiree event, which he was the face of. I really like how it's a robot dressed up in a suit and a bow tie. Moving on to my main, Wraith. At number 5 I have the Mistress of Evil, which came out during the Fight or Fright collection event. She pulls off this witch look perfectly, and the hat is a nice addition. At number 4 I was debating between the two exclusive shaved head skins, the Flashpoint or Final Sunset, and I decided on Final Sunset because I like the color scheme with the orange a little bit more. Number 3 was also really close to number 2. Since they're the same skin but different colors, I decided to go with the exclusive skin first, Depths of the Void. This is an awesome recolor for the Quarantine 722 skin, and I really like how the hands match perfectly with her kunai in game. Which leaves at number 2 Quarantine 722. This just looks like she's a nurse or something in like a zombie apocalypse, which is really cool. It's basically an all white skin, which is really clean, and her gloves also match her kunai really well in game. And at number 1 is my favorite Wraith skin, which I unfortunately do not have, is the Voidwalker skin, which came in the Voidwalker event. This is her cleanest skin by far. It's another all white one with a sick helmet, and it also comes with a unique character selection animation where she flips her helmet up, which is also cool, and I'm super jealous, and I really wish I had this one. Moving on to Bangalore, at number 5 I have the Killing Machine skin, which came out during the System Override event, which she was basically the face of. I really like the whole futuristic vibe on it, like she's half machine, half man, or woman, my bad. And the color scheme isn't bad either. At number 4 I have the Viceroy skin. This is one of her normal legendary skins. Her haircut may be a little weird in this, but I think this is a really clean skin since black and gold almost always go well together. At number 3 I have Apex Overdrive. This is another one of her normal legendary skins. I like the whole NASCAR or race car theme on this, and some people might not like the mask she wears, but I don't mind it, so that's why it gets the number 3 spot. At number 2 I have Officer Williams. Another normal legendary skin for her. I pretty much just like how she looks like a sick cop with those shades, and that's about it. And at number 1 is my favorite Bangalore skin is Full Metal Jacket. This is an exclusive to the Spacewalker skin, and I just really like the design on this one. The color scheme is also nice, and those shades are pretty dope. Alright, next up we have Caustic, and his 5th best skin is Clawstick. This skin obviously came out during the Holiday Bash event, and who's not gonna like this? He's literally Santa Claus. He's even got the old man glasses and the white beard, so yeah, this is number 5. At number 4 I have Necrosis, which is a System Override event. A lot of Caustic skins are scary looking, but this might take the cake for that. This dude's looking like a complete cyborg or a robot or whatever, and yeah, it's pretty freaky, so it's getting number 4. At number 3 I have Dark Cloud, which is an exclusive to the Divine Right skin. It does what the Divine Right skin does just as well with the blindfold over his eyes, but I like the color scheme on this a little more, which is why it gets its spot. At number 2 I have Waste Management, a recolor of the Philosopher's Stone skin. The jacket he's wearing in this skin is pretty sick with its fur, as well as those bear claws or whatever that are hanging down, and I like the color scheme on this more than Philosopher's Stone, so it gets number 2. And at number 1 is possibly a controversial pick. I have the Last Laugh, which is a skin from the Fight or Fright collection event. Those who don't like clowns and are afraid of them will absolutely hate this skin, but those who don't really mind will love it like me. It's an obvious Joker reference, and I think it's pulled off really well. Alright, next legend up is Mirage, and I think he's probably the hardest legend to choose from. He's got a lot of great skins, so this was hard picking a top 5. But at number 5 I have the tier 25 Battle Pass skin from this season, Fool's Gold. Mirage is looking pretty cool as like an explorer or adventurer or swashbuckler, whatever you want to call it, but what brings this skin to the number 5 spot is his facial hair, and I respect that. At number 4 I have the Old Town skin, which is an obvious reference to the Old Town Road song, or Skull Town Road, whichever one you prefer. And this came out during the Fight or Fright collection event, and it's a great Halloween themed skin. Well, not really Halloween themed, but Mirage knows how to put on a costume. He's got the cowboy hat, he looks like a true cowboy, and I like that. At number 3 I have a very new exclusive skin, which is a recolor of the Ghost Machine, and this is the Seafoam Swindler. I was debating on putting the Revenger or Seafoam Swindler in the number 3 spot because I really like this design for Mirage, but I think Seafoam Swindler's color design is so clean with the like tealish color and the purple, they really match well. At number 2 I have another similar style, which is an exclusive recolor of the Revenger skin, and this is Folk Hero. This is very similar to the Seafoam Swindler, but I like the recolor on this more because it's an obvious Iron Man reference with the gold and the red. It matches so well together, and if you're a Marvel fan like me, you'll appreciate it. And at number 1 is my favorite Mirage skin. I have Pit Crew, which is an exclusive skin recolor of the Prestige. I feel like this skin fits Mirage's personality perfectly. Since he wants to be the center of attention all the time, this is the perfect skin for him with its bright color scheme. You'll be noticed anywhere on the map. Moving on to Octane, at number 5 I have Cloctane. This skin came out during the Grand Soiree event, and I like the design of it. It's got a lot of nice details in it. It kind of looks old fashioned to me with all the old analog clocks on it as well as the gears, and I think it looks pretty cool. At number 4 for Octane I have Extreme Measures, which is an exclusive skin to the Victory Lap. This racing derby design is my favorite of the Octane designs, and this is one of his better and more unique color designs as the purple and gold really stick out. At number 3 I have the Laughing Fool skin, which came out as a Black Friday exclusive. This is a great nod to the Joker, or rather Harley Quinn. His design and color scheme are pretty great, but the best part about it is his mask with the smiling face on it. It just pulls off this Joker-esque look. His second best skin is a recolor of the El Diablo skin, and that's Redshift. Super clean. He's got the gold legs, he's got the red body and the red mask, and the gold and red really complement each other. Again, it reminds me of Iron Man, so I just love this one. But Octane's best skin is the Whole Shot Hot Shot, which is an exclusive to the Gold Rush skin. Even though it's connected to the Gold Rush skin, this is much closer to the Victory Lap. Again, his dirt bike or derby design is his best in my opinion, and this has the best color scheme out of them, and the neon blue stem tubes really stand out. Alright, moving on to Wattson. At number 5 I have Strange Attractor, which is one of her normal legendary skins. This design of hers is great. She looks kind of like a cyborg, and she's got this futuristic looking jacket on, and everything just works. It's not my favorite color scheme by her though, so that's why it gets to number 5. At number 4 I have Vaporwave, which is a recolor of the Fly-By-Wire skin. I also like this design of hers too. She looks like a pilot, kind of reminds me of Amelia Earhart, but the color scheme with the pink and blue just fits her personality great. At number 3 I had a tough time choosing between Silver Age and Bionic Wonder, but I went with Silver Age because it's more unique. This skin came out during the Grand Soiree event. The gold looks really nice on Wattson. She's got that nice helmet, and then her pylon is kind of in the shape of like wings or something, so I think it looks kind of like old fashioned but futuristic. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's really cool nonetheless. At number 2 I have Cybersecurity, another one of her base legendary skins. It's got the same design as the Strange Attractor skin, but I think it looks cooler. The jacket she's wearing is see-through, and her whole color scheme reminds me of Tron characters. And the number 1 Wattson skin is Ruby Jewels, which is a recolor of the Strange Attractor skin. Again, it's the same design, but this is the best color scheme of it in my opinion. It's all red, it's got the white stripes, it's just so cool. Alright, next up we have Crypto, and at number 5 I have Hack Frost, which came out during the Holiday Bash event. Crypto pulls off this Jack Frost look really well. His coat is all glittery, his shoes are crazy, and his hair is insane, and I just like everything about it. At number 4 I have Whitelisted, which came out during the System Override event. This is one of the best cyborg or robot designs in the game. His whole body and his eye are robotic, and the jacket is just so clean. At number 3 I have the Masked Dancer, which is one of his normal legendary skins. This reminds me of Octane's El Diablo, with the red mask and the white outfit. The jacket and the mask are definitely unique, and there's not much else to say, it's just a really clean skin. At number 2 I have Hypebeast, which came out during the Grand Soiree event. This has to be one of the most swagger-filled skins in this game. I mean, Crypto's got the baggy clothes, he's got the glasses, he's got the hairdo, his shirt's off, he's looking straight up gangster, and I don't know how you can't like this. But beating out Hypebeast for the number 1 spot, I have Devil's Advocate. I was having trouble deciding between this or the Hired Gun, but I chose this because this skin is straight up fire. He looks like a deadly assassin, he's got the white hair, and his jacket is just the cleanest design of his. Plus you have the flames on the pants and the jacket just to add to that, and yeah, I like it a lot. Alright, we got 2 legends left, the most recent legends, Revenant and Loba. Now both of these legends don't have that many good skins out right now because there's not any exclusive skins for them since they haven't been out for long enough. So I'm still going to give the top 5, but they're all going to be pretty similar. At number 5 for Revenant, I have Death Etching, which is a tier 1 skin in the Season 5 Battle Pass. It's pretty basic, but you can't go wrong with gold on black. At number 4 I have False Idol. This skin design of Revenant's is the scarier of the 2 main legendary ones, but his color scheme on this just doesn't help it. I don't really like how the colors mash on this one. It's kind of bright. It's like bright gold and blue. It's kind of weird. At number 3 I have Bird of Prey, his other legendary base design. It seems to me like they were trying to base this skin off of Egyptian hieroglyphs, and I'd say they pulled it off. He kind of looks like a Birdman. The skin is pretty good. The color design is not my favorite though, so that's why it's 3. At number 2 I have Unholy Beast. This does what False Idol does, but 1,000 times better, and that's simply because of the color scheme. The red and white on his robotic body looks good, but my favorite Revenant skin is Shadow on the Sun. It's black and gold. Looks great. Simple as that. Looks like we saved the best for last. Loba. Now to be honest with you, her legendary skins are kinda disappointing. Hopefully they'll be better when they get exclusives. Her base skin and all her common skins are really good, but I can't put these on the list because they're all the same, just different colors. So at number 5 I have the legendary skin Purple Rain. Yeah, I don't really like this design. The haircut's kinda weird. Some people like it, but it's not for me. At number 4 I have Pack Hunter, which is one of her bundles you can find in an item shop or something. It's got a really unique color design. I have it personally, and I think the glowing eyes really make it stand out. At number 3 I have Off the Record. This is just like Purple Rain, but I like the colors on it way more. All black and red, which are like two of my favorite colors. Number 2 and 1 are the same skin but different colors, and it was really hard picking them. But at number 2 I have Gold Standard. I feel like this is the community's number 1 for Loba, and don't get me wrong, it's really good, but I just prefer the other color scheme of it. Which is why at number 1 I have Bootlegger. And just like the Gold Standard, both these skins make her look really fancy, with her little hat and her jacket and boots and everything, and I just prefer the colors on this a little more, which is why it gets number 1. Alright ladies and gents, that is my list. I know this list got kinda long, but there were a lot of great skins to go over. Overall, I'd say the legend with the best legendary skins is Mirage, while the legend with the worst right now is Loba. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. DC out.